Ain't never had a girl like you. When we locked eyes, when you passed, couldn't look away.
Hey, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are subscribed, welcome back. If you're not, hopefully by the end of this video that will change and you'll decide to press that button down below. But today we are doing another cash stuffing video, but I have some really exciting news for you guys. I have completely finished debt number 3, which was around $5,000 in total. We paid it off. I got some extra money, and I just decided to put all that money towards the debt, pay it off, get it done. I wasn't planning on getting it done until the end of March, but I was actually able to get it done the end of February. So I'm so excited. That just means we move on to debt number 4. We are trying to finish 5 debts for this year. So we're at debt number 4 already, and it's only March, the beginning of March. So I'm super excited. So let's go ahead, count this money, and get started. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. 50, 100. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. So 1,400. 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 86. 20, 40, 60, 80. 90, 700. So 1,700. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,800. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1,900. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So 1995, 96, 97, 98, and 99. So $1,999 is what we are stuffing today. I know, right? I could have just added one more dollar, but I didn't need one more dollar. Only needed that amount. So first we're going to do our daily cash envelopes. The first one we have is groceries, and that's going to get $160 for 2 weeks. So that's going to be 6 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 10s and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 45, 55, 60. And I'm just gonna split these in half so that I can keep the first week in my small binder that I carry with me, and then the second week at home, so that I don't spend all this money at one time. Next is miscellaneous, and that's going to get $30 for 2 weeks. So we're going to do 2 10s and 2 5s to give us 10, 25, 30, and that'll be $15 for each week. Gas is going to get $100 for 2 weeks. So we're going to do 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 10s. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And I'm just going to take $50 for each week. And lastly, dining out or eat out is going to get $100 for 2 weeks. No, sorry, it's going to get $200 for 2 weeks. So we're going to do 8 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 10s. And 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 200. And I'm just going to split this in half again so that we have $100 for each week. And it seems to be working pretty well. I have not been going over budget. I also save $100 in my Cash App card for buffer, just for things that I can't use for cash or I don't want to use for credit. I have that money as well, so I seem to be doing pretty well. So let's keep our fingers crossed. If you realize you're always going over budget on your daily cash envelopes, increase your budget. Like, it might be hard, but it's realistic. So you don't want to have to keep pulling money from all your sinking funds that don't apply to that spending, when you can just increase your budget as appropriate and then just decrease what you put towards other funds that you're not using. Lastly, for self-care, we're going to do $70. So we're going to do 3 20s and 2 5s. And that's 20, 40, 65, 70. I really need to get my nails done, like my toes done. And I still haven't done that since the last video. So just cut me some slack, guys. I'm going to put 40 aside. No, 45, 50. I'm going to put 50 in my envelope. And then maybe I'll get them done tomorrow. Maybe, and then I'll put the other 20 in my sinking funds, and we'll have 20, 25, 30 for my sinking funds. All right, and that's it for these binders. So the first sinking funds that we have is going to be car. And car is going to get $10. So now we have 500, 550, 570, 590, 600. So $600. Awesome. Licenses is going to get $10. I thought I had to renew my license for my career this year, but it's not until next year. So I'm saving up for that. I think the goal is around 300. So we have 100, 120, 130, 135. Vacation is going to give $45. So that's going to be 2 20s and a 5. I'm having that itch where weather's getting a little warmer. I'm getting that travel itch. I don't know where I want to go yet. I know I wanted to go somewhere for my birthday, but we'll see how it goes. So I have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 255. Household is going to get $30, and it's empty as usual, but it's fine because we buy like our household needs, so that's perfect. Gifts is going to get $30, and that's just going to be 3 10s. So now we have 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190 for gifts. Debt, which is our favorite, is going to get $570. So for my debt, I was paying the minimum, like $170 a month. Now that the third debt is done, well, for debt number 4, I was paying $170 a month as the minimum, while I was putting most of my money towards debt number 3. Now that debt number 3 is done, I can use that money plus the minimum I was paying for debt number 4, put it all together and increase my payment. So what I'm going to do is save the money here in my binder, and then at the end of each month, I'm going to make those payments to debt number 4. So we're going to do 5 $100 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 150 and 120, and that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 570 for debt. Next is school, and we're going to add $10. I have a lot of money here for school because some of this is from my refund, and for my last semester of school I have to pay out of pocket, so I'm saving that money to pay out of pocket, and then the rest will go back to paying off the student loans. So we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So $535 is what we have for school right now. Candle Day is going to get $5, and that's for all the way in December. Now we have $20, $35 total for Candle Day. And lastly, in this binder, we have shopping, and that's going to get $15. Next, we have our holiday binder, and this is going to be real quick, as usual. We're going to be putting $10 in, so I'm just going to put that money towards Black Friday and Christmas. Not really pressed about Easter. So $20, $30, $40, $50, $60 for Black Friday is what we have. Next is the second sinking funds binder, and the first thing we have is weddings, but that's not getting anything. It has $14. Next we have my Melissa envelope, which is for my birthday. So if I want to use this for traveling too, I can do that. So my Melissa envelope is going to get $20. So we have 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 71, 72, and 73. So 173. Renter's insurance is going to get $5. It wasn't due until like April, but I went ahead and paid it already, so we're going to be starting from scratch. Bills is going to get $495. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, a 50, 2 20s, and a 5. And I believe this is 2 of my bills that aren't coming out until like towards the end of March. So that's why I'm putting it in this binder, so that I don't keep that money in my debit account and then forget what it's for. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 495. And that will go with the money that's already in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 450, 470, 490, for 510, sorry, 520, 525, 530. And then P.O. Box is not getting anything, but taxes is going to start getting $100 each paycheck, because I always, like the last 2 years, I've been almost owing money. Last year I didn't owe. I almost owed, but I didn't. But the year before that, I definitely owed. So I'm just going to start putting $100 aside, because obviously they're not taking out as much as they need to. I don't want to necessarily give them a little extra. So I want to just save the money on my own. And then when they tell me I owe, I can have that money on the side to give them. All right. And lastly, we have our third sinking funds binder. Car registration is going to get $5. And shoot, I was meaning to do that yesterday. I need to pay my car registration. I'm going to do that today. So we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 185. We only need 135 to pay, so the rest will go towards paying it for the next time. Amazon Prime is going to get $5, and we only have 50, so we have 55 total now. The goal for Amazon Prime is like $145 for the Prime annual subscription. Family Fun is going to get $10, and we only have $10 in here, so we now have 20. Retirement isn't getting anything. Singit is going to get $14. So we have 10 and these 4 ones. So now we have 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and 68. For Dang It, which is our miscellaneous fund, Tech is going to get $10 as well. And we have 100. Oh, I had 160, but I went and bought like a handheld vacuum cleaner and I took it out of Tech. So now we have 110. Parents is going to get 35. So we have a 20, a 10, and a 5. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Medical is also getting $10. And that's $20, $30, $45 for medical. Mellz budget is not getting anything, and Sam's Club is also not getting anything. We have 65 for Sam's Club. So that's this for this third binder. Lastly, we have the rollover shmoney for the last 2 weeks. So let's count what we have. So we have 10, 20, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and 53. So we have $53 for our rollover challenge. You know, all the ones goes towards the $1 challenge, and the 5s, they go towards the $5 challenge. And I have $30 in 10s. So let me see, where do I want to put that? I'm not going to put it towards debt, which would be the easy choice, but I'm like, this is $30. Like, I don't know. But let's see. I'm going to put 10 towards vacation because I'm itching to go somewhere. We put 30 for household. I'm going to put 10 in household. And then I'm going to put the other 10 in shopping. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have not subscribed by now, go ahead and press that button. It really helps out my channel. But until next time, guys, bye.
Ain't never met a girl like you.